What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and we're going to be talking about how you can get Madden 21 up to 6 days early, alright? So, pretty much what's going on right now is the regular edition of Madden 21 is listed, the standard edition is listed for August 28th. Now, if you go ahead and get the MVP, you're going to be able to get it on the 25th. With EA Access, you're expected to get it 3 days earlier than that 25th, so that's about the 22nd. So, release date, regular standard edition is August 28th. They're saying the early release with EA Access is going to be the 22nd. So getting it 6 days early, it probably will be earlier in certain cases, but this is just based on the information that I've seen. So many of you guys have been asking about it because I've been able to use EA Access and get the game early every single year. And, you know, pretty much it was a time when it was only available on Xbox and they brought it back to PS4. I think the PC has it as Origin Access or something like that. So all your consoles or PC can get it. Alright, that's the bottom line. The reason that I'm on the $29.99 EA Access is because some of you guys have been asking about it. Gmia, what do you think about this? Is this smart? What should we do with this? What is the benefits of getting 12 months EA Access? So I'm going to go ahead and break it down for you guys real quick. Then I'm going to go and show you the one that I chose last year. Okay, now look, $30 for the 12 months is actually going to benefit those guys that buy bundles in Madden 21. What does that mean? You save 10% on every bundle. Me, I don't buy bundles that much, so I didn't get the 12 months. I got 1 month because I just needed it for Madden 21. I don't care about the other free games that come in, at least in the past. Now that you guys have been all over me, now I'm going to have to start looking at hockey and other EA Sports games, maybe UFC. So it may have other benefit for me, but typically I've been a Madden guy. You guys know, many of you guys have seen it. That's pretty much what I play. And with the addition of Ultimate Team, EA Access can make your life a lot better, and it'll save you money over the life of the 12 months because $30 for the 12 months is going to be a lot less than the $4.99 individually for the months if you were going to do EA Access the way it used to be. All right, so the reason I'm pointing this out, you save the 10% on the game itself if you have EA Access, and then every time you buy a bundle, you save 10%. All right, so what happens if you just want the game early? You don't care about saving 10% because you don't buy bundles. You just want to get the game early, right? So if you just want to get the game early and you're not concerned about all this other stuff that comes into it, so you're going to be better off going ahead and getting this EA Access 1 month. Okay, now this is the reason that I'm pointing it out to you guys so you guys can understand what's going on. With the EA Access 1 month, this is what I regularly choose. Okay, once it became available again for PS4, this is what I used. I did not use the 12 month because I was not interested in saving the 10% throughout the year. I didn't think that I wanted to spend, I was just like, look, I just want the game early. I'm not trying to spend the 30 if I don't have to, so that's why I did it that way, all right? This year, I might contemplate going ahead and getting the 12 months because you guys, every time I put out something, or at GmiasWorld on Twitter, like, yo, I'll bring the Pat Goddess back, you guys retweet it, you do all this crazy stuff so super fast. It's really, really crazy. So then I have to go get bundles and bring her in, and then she pretty much pulls nothing, and you guys have a good time about it. All right. So I'm probably going to end up getting the 12 months. All right, around the time when they release all the information about when and how it's going to work out for exactly how early we can get Madden 21, how soon we can play it. Like I said, I'm estimating about the 22nd because they said it'll be 3 days earlier than the MVP edition for people that have EA Access. So that's my estimate. That could change. That's just basically what I read in the article about what EA actually released about, EA Access. So this might be a possibility, but you can see, 4 times 12. It's 5 times 12, so that's $60, right? Because that's what this would be. 5 times 12, $60 as opposed to getting 30. So you're getting it for half the price. It probably makes sense to go ahead and grab it for that price, okay? Because it'll just help you out if you buy bundles regularly. Now, even if you don't, and you're like me, and it's like periodically, I'll do a little thing, like I told you guys before, like, look, all right, if you guys do that, I'll go ahead and I'll let her open a bundle. Even if it's like that, I still think, it probably will benefit me a little bit more to save that 10% each time because it works out better. Plus, if you want to play some of these older games, you get these games for free pretty much if you have EA Access. So you can go ahead and just start playing them and seeing what's going on. There's a lot of benefits to it, but like I said, in the past, I just went for this. So if you're a guy that's like, look, I don't even care about buying bundles. I'm straight no money spent. I want to get a head start in the game. I want to get it earlier. And remember, when you get the game through EA Access, all your progress is saved, which means it goes into the actual game. It is not a beta. It is not something that just deletes itself. You actually download the game, but it's a lock on it so that you can't get the full release. Once the full game is out and you buy it, all your progress is saved through EA Access. I wanted to point that out because some of you guys had questions about that. If you followed me through Madden 20, you would see the same thing. I got the EA Access. I showed you guys exactly what I was doing. After that was all said and done, once I was able to unlock it when I got the real game, all my progress from what you guys saw was saved. Okay? So this is not the beta. The closed beta has nothing to do with this because I know that question is going to still get asked even though it's answered in the video. The closed beta has nothing to do with EA Access. EA Access is the actual game. You get it early. If you choose to purchase the full game, all your progress will continue. Okay? Eventually, you'll be able to see when the EA Access is available for Madden 21. Like I said, I'm estimating about August 22nd. If it's earlier or sooner, you guys know where to be to get it. Now we're going to jump over to Madden 21 and take a look at what I was talking about as far as, which versions are available now for pre-order and how EA Access affects that. So here we are with the Madden NFL 21, and it shows you pretty much the dates. Like I told you guys, the 8/28 is the standard edition date. All right, so if you go ahead and pre-order it for the standard edition, you're going to have access to it on August 28, 2020. If you go ahead and get either the MVP or the Deluxe, you're going to be looking at August 25th, which is 3 days earlier than the original actual standard date. And like I told you before in the article that I read, you're going to be able to have EA Access 3 days prior to this, which will land us on the 22nd, which is how we're going to get the game 6 days early. All right. Now, if you guys are asking me, right, about what you're going to do, which one should I get, what's going on when I get it early, which one should I pre-order, it makes the most sense to actually go after the the Madden NFL 21 MVP edition, simply because of what you get as far as with the MUT content, right? So the MUT content is what really sells it, okay? Because this is all the stuff that you're going to be getting. Now, does it really matter with all this stuff? You know what I'm saying? Like, does it really, like, is this going to really benefit us? A lot of you guys are saying, Gmias, what if I just get the game, the standard edition, and just start buying bundles like an absolute idiot? Well, that can work as well, but you're going to be missing out on, maybe that Lamar Jackson power-up might be something that is very expensive to start the game based on the way the quarterbacks play in Madden 21. There's a lot of different ways to go ahead and figure, which way the game's going to play based on the cover athlete. I've explained this to you guys several times. The cover athlete says a lot about what's going to happen in the actual game. So Lamar Jackson is going to be that dude, right? They're going to make the mobile quarterbacks be able to do a lot of crazy things. If you played the closed beta, you can still see visibly that you are going to be able to still make wild throws, do crazy stuff, similar to what Patrick Mahomes was able to do in Madden 20. But this is all the stuff you're going to be getting plus the 3 days early. The only difference between this and the Deluxe, you get a few more items. You know what I'm saying? It's like pretty much the same thing. So that's pretty much what you're going to be looking at with the actual MVP edition. You still get the 3-day early access, similar to the Deluxe, but you get additional stuff as far as Madden Ultimate Team goes. Now, some of you guys are saying, Gmias, I just play Regs, I just play Franchise. Is there a benefit? I don't think so. But the only benefit for most of us is just saying we got the game early. You know what I'm saying? You just want to say it like, bro, I got it early. Like, whatever, dog. Like, I don't even care what's going on. I got the game early. It is what it is. So you'll be able to start off your face of the franchise. Okay, it's not just about MUT. Getting the game early is going to make you be able to start whatever you want to do. It doesn't, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't really matter, which way you want to go. But the benefits of the money that's spent, it goes exclusively to Madden Ultimate Team. And a lot of you guys rage about it. You're like, yo, that sucks, man. Why would they only do it for, Ultimate Team? But that's where they make the most money. So that's the mode that's taken off. That's what they're going to ride with. So these are the things that you're going to get with it. So now that you guys have seen all of this, this is something that I'm going to show you guys, in order to add to what I'm already been telling you guys, right? If you look at the way that the price is set up, it's with EA Access, it's $89.99, right? So you see the 10%, that 10% is the same thing that happens when you guys go and you get everything else that comes with it. with like the, you know, the MUT bundles and Ultimate Team and all that stuff. That's pretty much what goes on. That's what I'm trying to really get through you guys' head and make you guys understand exactly what's going on with it. Because if you guys are able to, you know, get your hands on the game early and you have that 10% off for every bundle that you buy, depending on how crazy you are about buying packs, you're going to be able to get that savings each time. Now, looking back for Madden 20, would it have saved me a lot? Like when I was spending that $100 for whatever amount of points it was, $10 each time would have amounted to a lot more than what the $30 is for the year. Because as long as you have EA Access, you're saving 10%. So pretty much you're gonna be paying $89 instead of the $100. So you're gonna save $10 each time. So based on how we finished off Madden 20, it might, like I said, I'm gonna think about it. I think I'm gonna have to probably spend the $30 because you guys love these bundles and these pack openings. And at least I know I'll be saving 10% off of everything. So that way, when my wife pulls absolutely nothing, you guys can have a ball about it and everybody can be happy. You know what I'm saying? But it's up to you guys which way you want to go with it. You know, my sole thing is, you know, once we get all the information about, you know, the actual EA Access date and all that stuff, you guys will already have this information waiting because we're about maybe a little less than a month away to play it early. You guys will have all the information here. You can always come back to the video, see exactly what's going on, and then you go from there. So my recommendation is simply this. Make sure that whatever suits you, you go after. Don't try to go above and beyond or do anything weird. Like if you don't want to play the game early, don't worry about this. You just wait, get the standard edition. If you're not in the Madden Ultimate Team, don't buy the MVP edition. Okay? Don't do any EA Access, don't do anything. But if you want to get the game early and you're a no money spent player, you spend the $5 for EA Access, you get the game 6 days early, or however early they're gonna give it to you, and then you just have your progress saved going forward when you get the actual game. So it's something for everybody. Again, I don't recommend that you do something that you do not want to take part in, you know, if that's what it is. Because last year, like I said, I chose to spend the $5 and I had EA Access for a month and I was good because I got the game early and that's all I wanted. All right. So now that we have a little bit more information and we see how ridiculously influential the packs are, because you got to try to have the best team early in order to get more wins, it might benefit some of us, including myself, to go ahead and spend the $30 for the year and just save that 10% on everything that I buy throughout the year. And in addition, I'm gonna save 10% on the actual game and any other EA title that I'm gonna want that's part of EA Access. I want to thank you guys and girls for watching. Please let me know in the comments which route you're gonna take. I would love to hear which way you guys are going. I'm gonna see you guys and girls next time. You have an unbelievable day. Until next time, one love, y'all.